Kaixo, hey everybody, welcome to my daily Euskara practice in which I attempt to learn the Basque language. I'm at a super beginner level and I'm just finishing unit 13 of my coursework. I just scrolled through my unit right here in front of me and this is the last page. And the last page is just an informative one. It says, do you know Badakizu? And then it just has a bunch of paragraphs about a bunch of different things. And I was tempted to just move on to unit 14 for this video because there's no real exercise for me to do here. But I was like, you know what? Maybe this will be interesting to people if they don't already know these things. Or if you're hella Basque and you already know everything I'm about to read out for you right now, maybe you'll just be curious to know, what is this government propaganda that they are teaching new Basque language learners? Because this page that we're going to go through is all about different holidays and festivals in the Basque Country. So it's all written in Basque, so I'm probably going to have some comprehension issues as I'm going through it, but I more or less already know stuff about some of these festivals, so hopefully it shouldn't be too painful. So let's go for it. The festivals we shall be discussing and learning about today are Sant Ferminiak, Aberri Eguna, Santa Agata Eguna. Is it Agata or Ageda like Spanish? I never know. Aste Santua and Santu Gustien Eguna and Heriko Festak. Okay, so that's 6 festivals or 6 holidays we're going to talk about. So let's start with Sant Ferminiak. Well, you know what? I'm going to let the paragraphs speak for themselves. So what is my coursework telling us about Sant Ferminiak? It says, Udan leku askotan izaten dira festak, baina Iruñeko Sant Ferminiak dira ezagunenak. Ezagunenak, yeah. So, in summer, there are festivals in different places, or lots of places, askotan. But the San Fermin festivals in Iruña, Pamplona, are ezagunenak. Yeah. Here is where the struggle begins. Let's type that into El Huar Histegiak, Basque English Dictionary, because I'm not sure what that means. Okay, it says the root word is esagun, and that means well-known or famous. Okay, so there are lots of festivals in lots of different places in summer, but San Fermin in Iruña, Pamplona, are the most famous. Okay. Uztailaren zazpian da San Fermin Eguna. So the 7th of July is the day of San Fermin. Jende asko etortzen da kanpotik. Okay, let's break that down. I think a lot of people come kampotik from the field. My initial thought is from the field, but I think it means from the countryside or from outside the city. Eta jendeak zezenen aurrean korrika egiten du. Okay, so korrika, I know there's running involved here. Jendeak, people, sesenen. This is a word to look up. Sesen, would that be the root word? I'm guessing it has to do with running with the bulls because I know that happens in San Fermin. Okay, a sesen is a bull. Okay, so yeah, and people run in front of the bulls. Cool, so that is San Fermin in Iruña. How about Aberri Eguna? It says, Pasko egunean izaten da aste santuaren ondoren. Okay, so Pasco, I'm guessing it's in French, Pâques. I think the word is similar in Spanish, Easter. And I know already that Aberri Eguna is on Easter Day. Aste santuaren ondoren. Ondoren. I know it's a word meaning position or direction. I don't remember. I thought it meant close to Holy Week, but would it be after Holy Week? Or ending Holy Week? Anyway. Aberri Eguna is on Easter. Beti igandean izaten da. It's always on a Sunday. right? Because Easter's always on a Sunday. Hemen hai isaten dugu. Here there's a festival, or maybe it's a holiday. Euskaldunen eguna ospatzen da, baina ez da celebrazio berezirik egiten. Something about Basque Day. Ospatzen. I don't know. Baina ez da celebrazio berezirik egiten. Something about it's not celebrated. That's a lot going on there, so I'm just gonna put that into Google Translate. How about that? Imperfect translation, as you can imagine it was going to be. It says Basque Day is celebrated, but no special celebration is held. Which may not be a correct direct translation. Maybe it's just means like Aberri Eguna, like it celebrates, like it is kind of a Basque Day, like it celebrates Basques, but it's not celebrated by everyone or officially. Not sure about that. If you speak Basque and you have thoughts in the comments, please let me know. Moving on to Santa Agata, Eguna. Also let me know, is it Agata with a hard G? Not sure about that one, but I'm excited to read this paragraph because I don't know much about Santa Agata. I think I've seen things on Instagram with like people singing like in circles in public places at night, which sounds really creepy, pagan even. But yeah, I've seen people in like traditional dress singing Basque songs in public, usually in a circle. Anyway, let's see what they have to say officially. Otsailaren bostean da egun hau. So this day is on the 5th of, oh, my months. Okay. Otsailaren, I know when I did the months of the year. Yeah, you caught me. I haven't learned them all yet. I believe I thought this one was November, but it was actually February. So this one sticks out. So on the 5th of February is when this day is. Besperan quadrilek eches eche abesten dute. Okay, besperan, I don't know about that, but I think it's saying like quadrilek, like quadrillas. I don't know, does that translate to friend groups or like a group? Whatever, they go from house to house, I think. Oh, also, as I'm reading these, if my like verb conjugation translations are wrong, like if I translated it in present tense, but it should be past tense, like mea culpa, forgive me. I'm still not really grasping my verbs. Besperan, what does it say that means? Eliar says that is, the eve. Like the day before. Oh, I've been making fun of Basque for having very specific words for very specific days, but I guess we have them too. Eve, that's literally a word I never use outside of the context of Christmas. I would never say the eve of something. I'd say the day before. Okay, I guess Basque isn't all that different from English. So on the eve, so like the day before, groups go from house to house. Okay. Dirua eta janaria eskatzen dituzte. I don't remember what that means, but pretty much either they're going around house to house getting money and food or asking for money and food. Eta gero afaria egiten dute. And then they have dinner. So maybe it's asking. They're asking for money and food because then they eat dinner. And they wouldn't be eating dinner if they got food before, I may not know my grammar or my verb conjugations, but I've got some logic in there somewhere. Okay, neguko festa da. Does that mean that's like a festival, like a winter festival? It's a winter festival. Okay, cool. So that's a little bit about Santa Agata Eguna. Next, Ashte Shantua. Holy Week. What happens in Holy Week in the Basque Country? Inauteriak pasha eta gero berrogei egun geroago egiten da. Okay, what? Something passes and then 40 days and later, something is done 40 days later. So let's find out. Inauteriak. What is that? Oh, so carnival. Carnival? Carnival. So the carnival passes, or after the carnival? Yeah, the carnival passes and then 40 days later, it happens. They do it. Ashte Santua, Holy Week just appears 40 days later. Okay. Ostiralean Kristoren heriotza gogoratzen da. Okay, wow. Okay, something about Friday and Jesus. I'm guessing that's Kristoren. Gogoratzen. I feel like have I seen Gogora before? Gogoratu? Is that a verb? I'm guessing. I don't know. Heriotza is messing me up, and so is Gogoratzen da. So let's punch this into Google Translate. See what they come up with. Something about Friday and Jesus. I mean, I know Holy Week. That's when Jesus died, right? It says Friday marks the death of Christ. Okay, so is Heriotza the death? And Gogoratzen da is like marking? Okay, all right. Aitona eta amona Elisara joaten dira. Wow, what a stereotype. Come on. They say grandma and grandpa go to church. I feel like that's some government propaganda right there. It's like they're trying to tell you that church is just for old people. I mean, I'm sure more old people go to church than young people in the Basque Country, but like, okay, they're making some assumptions about families here that as an outsider, I find interesting. Okay, oh, let's find out what the rest of the family does. Gurashoak shagardortegira eta gazteak oporretara. Really? I mean, I'm sure like this is true for a lot of families, but I find it interesting that this is how this Basque curriculum is choosing to describe Holy Week. The parents go to the cider house and the kids are on vacation or go on vacation. Like, as somebody who went to Catholic school, I find this just like mildly offensive, like just a little bit, like little respect for Jesus, anyone? All we have is Jesus died, grandma and grandpa are the only ones who cared, so they went to church, everybody else went to party. Like, okay, interesting. Now let's find out what happened in Shantu Gustien Eguna, which Gustien, I'm not 100% sure. It's a holy day of some sort. Gustien, All Saints Day. Got it. I'm like bracing myself already. I'm like, how are they going to describe this holy holiday? I mean, I guess all of these holidays we've discussed so far have been on some sort of holy day. Easter, San Fermin's Day, Santa Agata Day. Okay, let's see. Santu Gustien Eguna. Azaroaren batean izaten da. November 1st is when All Saints Day is. Jendea hilerrira joaten da eta loreak jartzen ditu hilo bietan. Okay, so I've never seen hilerrira before, but I'm guessing that means a cemetery. People are going to the cemetery because I know that's what happens on that day. And hil is a word having to do with death in some way. Eta loreak jartzen ditu. Okay, so they put flowers, but hilo bietan, I'm not sure about that. Okay, El Hior doesn't really have a word for that, a translation for that. Maybe I typed it wrong. Oh, but Google Translate says it's a tomb. Okay, that makes sense. So people go to the cemetery and they put flowers on graves. Got it. Hemen jendea esta mosorotzen. So here the people are not something. Mosorotzen. I'm going to put that in Google Translate because I'm really not sure what the root word would be for that to put in the dictionary. Okay. Google says it means disguised. Here the people are not disguised. I feel like that's not right. So maybe I could put in Mosoro in the dictionary, hoping that that's a thing. It says a mask, fancy dress, or costume. So here the people are not in costume? I don't really get that. If you get that, please help me out in the comments. But overall, I'd say this description of All Saints' Day is a little more respectful than Holy Week's description. All right, let's have some fun now. Last one, Herriko Festak. Okay, the village festivals. Euskal Herrian herri guztietan izaten ditugu jaiak. Okay, in the Basque Country, herri, I just saw that guztietan, I think, yeah, is like, or something to do with gusti, is like all, so all villages have a festival, or there are festivals in all villages in the Basque Country. Hiru edo lau egun irauten dute. Irauten, I'm not sure about that, but something about 3 or 4 days. So I'm guessing like they last usually 3 or 4 days. Eta parranda handiak egiten ditugu jan eta edan. Okay, I just learned that parranda is like a party or a night out. So there's like big nights out, big parties. Jan eta edan, like eating and drinking. Festa ospetsu asko daude. There's always something. Ospetsu. Don't know what that means. Oh, famous, renowned. Wait, is this the same word that I just saw? So the festivals are very well known, I guess, very famous. Ospetsuenak Iruñeko Sanferminak dira. Okay, and I'm guessing this means like the most famous, or one of the famous ones, are the San Fermin festivals in Iruña, Pamplona. Okay, so we came full circle on that page. Oh, it was informative. Not too much propaganda. I mean, just a little disrespect, but maybe they're really like trying to reflect the reality of the Basque Country as they see it. And maybe I just don't like reality. That the old people are the only ones that go to church and everybody else just uses Jesus' death as an excuse to party. This is the day my YouTube followers find out I'm secretly a tinge religious. I will say, on that note, Aberri Eguna, I only learned about it a few years ago through social media, basically, because this like Homeland Day or Day of the Basques, like not really a thing in Iparralde. Is it something that the Basque government invented, or is it something that already existed in certain parts of the Basque Country and they're the ones that like amplify it? I'm not sure on the history of it. So, I mean, don't look to me for answers on that. But I just think it's real rude that it's on Easter Sunday. Like, I got a real problem with that. And like every year people send me stuff, links of videos, whatever, of festivals or celebrations happening in the Basque Country for Aberri Eguna, or like in the diaspora for it. And sometimes I repost, sometimes I'll post something. Some years like I don't, because like, I mean, call me conservative, but I think Jesus' day should be for Jesus. Like, they could have picked any other day of the year. I don't know, it feels like piggybacking off of a religious holiday. It's like, oh, people are already home and they have the day off for Easter, so yeah, let's just rebrand it as Homeland Day. And hey, I know the Catholic Church is problematic and there's been issues, I'm sure, in the Basque Country throughout its history that I don't even know about. But yeah, I don't like that combination. I think I would be more likely to maybe celebrate or care about Aberri Eguna if it had its own day. Like Independence Days of other countries. They don't steal religious holidays for their homeland propaganda. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that rant there because I'm probably alienating with that statement a lot of my Basque Country followers right now, but those are just my thoughts, and I think them a lot, and I don't post them in public because like, I'm not trying to start controversy or anything. Like, if people are happy to celebrate Aberri Eguna on Easter Sunday, like, who am I to say? But people write me in the comments from the Basque Country saying they find my channel interesting because they like seeing an outsider's perspective on the Basque Country. So that's just one woman's opinion right there. So let's wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to see more videos with my random thoughts on the Basque Country and how they should or should not do things, please subscribe to the Hello Basque YouTube channel and follow along, because it's mostly hard work on the Basque homework right here every day, but every once in a while I share little nuggets with you. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.